and Facebook. This next poem, it's about, I don't know, I guess, who I am, and it's called, Who Am I? I'm not very good at naming it, so. Who am I? Am I the tagger who falsely labels himself as an artist? I wasn't myself when I snuck out of my father's home where he raised me. Ran across the street with more adrenaline pumping than when we used to play Crash Bandicoot. I always needed help with controls my father knew, but pretended that he was dumb, and shot a bomb at me as I was overlapped. When I grew up, I dropped my own bombs. These bombs splattered on back walls and made me feel included. The spray can fumes infiltrated my nervous system, so every time I was with my father, I had the tag name Rights Impact, floating around a blank canvas mind, waiting to see racquetball court walls with dim lighting because they were prime tag spots. It took until after being caught on MySpace to figure out that being a tagger isn't really going anywhere. So, that's not me. But still, who am I? Am I the kid susceptible to being mocked and deemed unworthy of friendships and recess games? 8th grade, with its fill of peer pressure and expectations, I heard the color of my skin against me. No longer was being white okay, it was despised. It was below mental retardation and handicaps on the school social ladder, so I did anything to have friends. I reduced myself to what seemed illiteracy, just to talk to kids that talk but don't do. Do wasn't a word in the vocabulary. Erased with a green tipped eraser that stuck a little too far up the nose in 5th grade. Yeah, I remember that dare. I was there, mismatched as usual. It took until after 8th grade graduation to realize who my true friends were. I'm not a loner, but more of a lost soul. But still, who am I? I finally figured it out. Through poetry, I can finally illustrate my life story. I am an attention whore. I will undermine my own ideals to get the last words. I do not understand the words, that's enough. Take a seat. I am jealous. Every girlfriend can testify that I cannot hold back the green-eyed monster that lurks in the shadow of an adolescent mind. I am cynical. The top 40 can suck it. As well as any so-called song, EP, or album from tween rock to so-called new age of innovation. Synthesizers are garbage, along with any inclination that auto-tune is a viable means for meaningful song, spoken word, a cappella rap, or street performance. I am old-fashioned, not in the sense of, you kids get off my damn lawn. When I text, I actually use complete sentences, sentence structure that flows like an Andre 3000 verse. Who am I? Who are you? I'm a believer in gay rights. It's not about extreme Tea Party activists or ultra liberals. It's about happiness however you find it. I'm a believer in Gandhi's fasting, MLK's virtues, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of anything as long as you don't infringe upon another person's rights, freedom to vote, incorrupt politicians, being green, loving thy neighbor, and the golden rule. I am a believer in believers. I believe that when life gives you oranges, you make lemonade and leave them wondering how you did it. I'm cynical at heart. However, I believe if you try your hardest for something, you have truly made it. Because you have tried something that millions in your position are scared to even contemplate. I am old-fashioned. I am cynical. I am jealous. I am an attention whore. I am Garrett. Who are you? Thank you.
Clap it up one more time for Garrett Pauli. Got to respect a teenager who throws a shout out to Andre 3000 while wearing a Tribe Called Quest t-shirt. Yeah. And bad-mouthing auto-tune and synthesizers. I'm gonna move to Phoenix just to be close to you. That wasn't awkward. All right.